Good evening. My name is Robert Henderson. I am a teacher candidate through the Grand Canyon University College of Education. I am nearing the conclusion of my Master's of Secondary Education program and am creating this video to show how my philosophy in education has developed over time and greatly more so through my teacher candidate weeks that we've been working in this class. I would say my philosophy that has mostly developed is one in which accountability is very important. I like to always reiterate to my students that you are responsible for your own learning. My job as the teacher is to create a space for you to learn. Your job as the student is to take what I'm giving you and go through the steps to learn all the information and then apply it in whichever ways that I see fit, whether that be through regular assignments or through any sort of exam. One way that I've really worked to foster this philosophy is through showing students the ways in which the pandemic sort of crippled them and put them in this situation where they didn't really have to work as hard. They didn't have to abide by timelines, deadlines, or anything like that. It was almost a free-for-all. So going into this first year, as well as the second semester of this year, I really worked to implement these boundaries, let them know, hey, there will be deadlines, there will be consequences when deadlines are not met. And it really has helped to move students away from that idea of just being online and not really working hard to learn the material, to now they have a better understanding of this is what I need to do. I have to do this in this time frame, and I have to learn to manage my time accordingly and able to meet these time demands. Technology is really something that I struggled with in the beginning of the school year, but I've definitely moved towards a place where I'm a lot more comfortable implementing it. It wasn't a lack of knowledge on my part, because I fully agree that technology is a growing part of our society. But one thing I will say that it has done is it has almost become a crutch for a lot of students. And what I mean by that is we live in a society where we have to socially interact with each other. And one thing that working online and using computers for learning does is it takes that away. I believe in creating a certain balance to where students have an equal opportunity to still put pen to paper and really learn, stimulate different parts of their brains to help with learning, but also take advantage of different learning platforms that allow students to get more practice that may not be able to be done in class. One great example that I've done, especially in my mathematics class, is a software called IXL. At any given time, I can assign a student or the entire classroom an area where I see deficiencies, and I can assign it to them. They see it, log in, and they get up to hours of practice specifically for that section that they need to work with. To go a little bit deeper, if need be, I can assign even further ones where if they get an answer incorrect, they're able to see a drop down of exactly what they did wrong and how can they improve in the future so that they don't continue to make those mistakes. Some of the strategies for implementing Christian values. It is very difficult in today's society to implement some religious views and values, but we do try, we do the best that we can. I think the best thing I can do is let students know that integrity is important, character is important, being a person of your word, and making sure that no matter what you are doing, you are treating others the way you want to be treated, which also goes along with my job as the educator and the facilitator of the classroom to ensure that whenever you come here, this is a comfortable, safe space for all students, whatever background you come from, and everyone can come to this environment and ensure that they're ready and able to learn, and they don't have to worry about anything outside hindering their learning opportunities. Yes, thank you for listening, and I hope that I can continue to carry on the great, strong tradition in Christian faith that the Grand Canyon University has provided, and I hope that I'm able to provide that for my students going forward. Thank you.